thank you for choosing Boulevard. My name is Josh, and today we're going to be going over the 2020 Cadillac XT6 in the Sport package. Very exciting vehicle. This is new to the segment. It's right in between the XT5 and the Cadillac Escalade as far as size goes. You're going to have a 6 to 7 seat passenger setting on this vehicle here, which would be 2 seats in the front, either 2 or 3 seats in the second row, and then 2 seats in the back. Speaking of the rear, we're going to start from the rear, and we're going to start off with a couple of different appearance things that sets the sport trim apart from the premium luxury trend. Starting from the back here, you're going to notice that the tail lights are clear instead of being red. Another thing on the sport package is that it comes standard with all-wheel drive. On the premium luxury model, all-wheel drive is just an option. It is not standard. Once we get into the back of this vehicle by opening up the tailgate, you'll notice the amount of cargo space that you have here with all of the seats up. On the right hand side, you'll also notice these 4 buttons. These 4 buttons control the second and third row, allowing you to put them down very conveniently. If I were to press these 2, this controls the third row, and these 2 control the second row. So I'm going to put both of these down at the same time so you can take a look at that. Those go flat. You can look at the storage that you have here. You also have some extra storage inside there. With the second row down, you can see your space there. The seats for the first row do have to be moved forward in order for those to fold flat, but you can get a good idea of how much space you have. Now let's go to the second row. Opening this guy up. This here is the designed way to get into the second row of the vehicle. At the very top, you've got a handle here, which will let you use the pitch throw feature on the second row, which will move the entire seat up and forward, giving you space to get into that third row. While we're in the second row, a couple things that I want to point out. You've got 2 charge port USBs back here, as well as your climate controls for the second and third row. And in the third row, you also have charge USBs for your passengers. And another standard feature on the XT6 is going to be that beautiful panoramic sunroof that comes standard on all of them. Because we are in a sport model, I want to highlight that on the inside of the vehicle, where you would normally have wood grain like the premium luxury model, on the sport trim, you get a really nice carbon fiber finish all the way through. And of course, this vehicle comes standard with a bunch of different features like your forward collision alert, side blinds alert, your side traffic alert, you have your lane departure warning and lane keep assist, all standard features on this car. The one last thing that I'm going to point out is something that is going to trend throughout the vehicle, and that is its black finish on the trim. You can notice around the windowsills here that you've got black all the way around instead of chrome like you'd find in the premium luxury. On the grille, it's all this really beautiful glossy black instead of being the chrome. Down at the bottom, you've got the black trim that continues all the way through. And the only parts that will be chrome on this are going to be stuff like the Cadillac emblem and down at the bottom. Again, we're looking at a 2020 Cadillac XT6 in the Sport package. For more information, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here to help. And thanks again for choosing Boulevard.